guys, it's Jessie and Stacy with Chapter Chicks, and today we are doing Novel Notion 6. This is over zombies. So we're doing zombies versus unicorns, so zombies are first. First of all, we got a lot of our information off of monstrous.com. They have a lot of monster information on there.
Pretty much all kinds of monsters.
So if you guys want to go check it out, we'll put a link. There is a difference between the undead and a zombie. A zombie has been reanimated, and
so it's dead, the cells have died, but for some reason they're regenerating.
And the undead is somebody who's been magically brought back to life like vampires or ghosts.
The next thing we are going to tell you is how to recognize a zombie. Basically, a zombie looks exactly like it did before it died, but it could have flesh wounds, it could be decaying, it walks really slow sometimes, and it usually makes like groaning noises. So if you know someone and they're going like
run away.
You should be concerned.
So the life expectancy of a zombie is usually thought to be, they're usually thought to be immortal, but that's not true. Basically, the zombie will survive as long as it takes for the body to decompose, which is called
necrotic degradation.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the powers of a zombie. First of all, zombies never feel fatigue and they never get tired. They do not require air to breathe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Zombies are impervious to pain, so if you can like rip off their limb and they're just like, whatever, dude, I'm still gonna eat your brains. Zombies are immune to any type of drug, gas, suffocation, drowning, or electricity.
Shock.
Yes. Like, you can't shock them. Well, you can shock them, but no, I don't think you can scare them.
No, I don't think they would be scared.
No. And zombies do not feel fear.
There's some weaknesses of a zombie is that they have no superhuman strength. They're just a regular human strength.
They're just a regular human strength. But they seem stronger. They appear stronger because they don't care. They're not holding back, or they just are going after what they want.
They also have a lack of agility. They move very, very slowly, except for in some special circumstances. And they also have problems with obstacles like doorknobs, fences. They can't figure out.
They just don't get it.
They don't understand that if you bump into it 7 times, you still will not go through it.
Now we're going to talk about the sociology of a zombie. Zombies apparently like to stay in packs, and these packs are called hordes. And I guess they do that because it's easier to take down their prey. And these hordes are usually found in cities or largely populated areas.
More food.
More food. And plus, when all those people turn to zombies, they're all there. So if it's more populated, they're all there, you know.
So now we're going to get into some facts and questions about zombies.
How do you kill a zombie?
Usually the way to kill a zombie is to to remove the brain from the body in some way, either by puncturing it, damaging it with a blunt object, or just removing the head altogether. It is also smart to burn the corpse afterwards to reduce the risk of further infection.
Oh, is it?
Yes. What is Z-Day?
Z-Day refers to a war that is between zombies and humans, and this occurs after there is a big, huge zombie outbreak. And this term was coined by author Max Brooks.
I've never heard of that one before. It's kind of like D-Day, but Z-Day.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Cute. How can I tell if somebody is affected by a zombie?
If they have itchy or blotchy skin, have tore or rotting flesh that may be fallen off.
It's a good sign.
If they have a high fever, restlessness.
May appear drunk.
If they try to grab you in any way, or if the person has extreme cravings for meat. These are all telltale signs.
So if you're feeling like a big juicy steak tonight, you better go to the doctor.
Doctor immediately. So here are some things you should do to prepare for a zombie apocalypse.
You should find an area indoors that cannot be easily entered from the outside. And we put that a yacht would be a really good example of this because that is in our zombie plan. If there's a zombie plan, we're getting to a yacht.
We have a zombie apocalypse
Oh, we do. And we have a video planned for it. So you should have a large amount of non-perishable goods nearby. You should have a large supply of water. And you should invest in guns or bows and arrows.
Don't invest in it. Just go steal them.
Well, if you want to be prepared. Can you steal if it's the end of the world?
No. I don't think so. If there's a bunch of people running around trying to eat me, I'm not going to worry about going and stealing a pack of crackers from Kroger.
There are many different types of zombies.
First, we're going to go over voodoo zombies. The word voodoo comes from a language that means spirit or God, and it is described as a complex religion or belief system that exists in Haiti. There's 2 types of priests within the voodoo religion.
According to this website.
So there is the Hanga or the Mambo which we are going to butcher these names, guys, who practices only white magic, which they want to bring good fortune and healing. And there's also the Broja and the Caftallata. Caftallata.
Where's the F?
It just helps me say it. Who practices the darker magic. Zombie comes from the West African culture. This was not used until William R.C. Brooks' book, The Zombie Magic, came out in 1929. These voodoo zombies were once normal, but they came back through dark magic, and they have no feelings and are in complete control of their sorcerer master.
Okay, so the next type of zombie we're going to be talking about is viral zombies.
The funnest!
The best ones! And these are the type of zombies that have been infected by some new strain of virus. These viruses are usually created by the government, created by humans, and they are either deployed into the world by an accident, something crazy happens and rats get into the system or something like that, or a rogue agent will go and deliver it. These type of zombies are usually have no control over their mind, and their only hope of survival and only purpose for surviving is to find their next meal and to infect all the living. Some types of zombies just want to infect. They don't care if they're eating or not. They just want to bite everybody and infect as many people as possible. You become infected by this virus by either being bitten or scratched, having the blood of one of the zombies get into your system somehow, or having the virus injected directly into your system.
Ooh.
Ew.
And then there is the super zombie, which of course is just a regular zombie but has superhuman speed.
It's super.
It can run, basically.
It can run really fast, and it's super strong.
And there is almost no escape.
There is almost no escape.
So I have to put that little side note in there. They're much more ferocious, and they have more stronger animal instincts. So watch out for them ones.
There's almost no escape.
Basically like the zombies in I Am Legend.
Yeah, those are pretty BA zombies.
Yeah.
The next zombies we're going to be talking about are parasitic zombies. And these are zombies that are people that have some sort of parasite get into their system, usually by a human or an alien force. The host completely loses control and the parasite takes over. And these type of zombies can be found in Planet of Vampires and Ghosts of Mars.
Ooh!
Ew.
Then there's radioactive zombies, where the person has come in close contact with radiation, which has caused some kind of brain damage or mutation of their DNA, which radiation does mutate your DNA, actually.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about zombie literature, and OCD of Books sent us a great link to this list of all kinds of YA zombie books, and we're going to put that in the Wunderbar for you guys to get to.
So thank you.
One of the books is Ambrose Bierce's The Death of Helfen Fraser.
And of course, we've already mentioned Williams C. Brooks' The Magic Island.
The next one is H.P. Lovecraft's Herbert West, The Reanimator, and this came out in 1921.
Then Richard Matheson's I Am Legend in 1954. Which I want to read that bad boy.
Oh my god, I love that movie with Will Smith.
I know, but I want to read the book.
David Wellington's Monster Trilogy, which came out in 2004.
And then Stephen King's Cell, which came out in 2006.
And then, of course, there is Carrie Ryan's The Forest of Hands and Teeth series, which we all know and love, and it came out in 2009.
I still need to read that.
I love it.
And then there is so many zombie movies.
So many.
And the titles are just hilarious. You guys should just check them out if you want a good laugh. We'll put a link to them in the underbar. It's a list on Wikipedia, but we're just going to give you some of the main ones. Dead and Buried came out in 1981.
Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2.
Monsters Island Massacre came out in 1984.
Day of the Dead, which came out in 1985.
Return of the Living Dead, which also came out in 1985.
Night of the Creeps, which came out in 1986.
Dead Next Door, which came out in 1988.
I Am Legend, which came out in 2007. With the Will Smith version, there was a earlier version, but we couldn't find out what year.
And then there's The Crazies, which I really liked, which the original one came out in 1973, and then the remake came out in 2010.
You know why we couldn't find the I Am Legend original? Because it's not called I Am Legend. It's called something else. And then there is Resident Evil, which came out in 2002. And Resident Evil is also awesome video games.
Yeah, and they came out with a series of movies after that. So when we were doing zombie research, we came across a lot of real-day parasites that do actually control things, mostly insects.
One right now that they just discovered that is controlling bumblebees, and that's what's killing all the bumblebees.
It's honeybees.
Honeybees, sorry. There is a difference between bumblebees, isn't there?
Yes.
But it's killing all the honeybees.
Yeah.
Which was really freaking people out because Einstein said that the day that all the honeybees died was the day that the Earth would die. Or was the time that Earth would die, and all the honeybees started dying not too long ago, and it's 2012.
Oh, there's all kinds of parasites that bugs will inject into other bugs, and like they become mindless. And oh, there's one about a caterpillar that's just awful. But the one that I found the most creepy is there's one for humans.
It's a parasite called Protozoa toxoplasmic gondii.
Yeah, I can't say it. What this parasite basically does is once it gets into your body system, it will forever be in your body system. There's nothing that you can do to get rid of it. And what it does to you is it tweaks your personality in little ways. Like, for instance, in men, it tends to make them more aggressive.
This is the rage virus that's mentioned in 28 Days Later.
Oh, yeah, okay, so it tends to make men more aggressive, have a more aggressive personality. And it has nothing to do with them. It's the parasite affecting them. It also makes men more jealous. And for women, it makes us more outgoing and more serious.
Oh, so it makes us better people.
This parasite is mostly found in cats, but it also can get into humans. Creepy.
Creepy.
How creepy is that?
There's also a parasite that I have done absolutely no research on. This is just something that I've heard about from other people. But it actually is, when you die, you come back to life. And it's like an actual zombie parasite. And there's only been 3 cases of it in the entire world. One of them was over in like Africa or something, and then 2 of them were in like West Virginia or South Carolina.
I've never heard of this parasite.
It's only happened 3 times in the world, and it's like a long time ago.
I've seen it as also happens in ants. Like there's a certain ant that the ant will die, and this parasite will get in and reanimate its body, and the ant turns white when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is all kinds of strains of zombie parasites out there, guys.
And all it takes is one government person to go and try to figure it out and use it as a weapon, and then we're all screwed, and that is Z-Day.
So prepare.
Get your zombie apocalypse plan ready.
Apocalypse is going to happen. I mean, we ain't playing on this one.
We know. We have a death day plan for everything except for aliens, because you're screwed if aliens come by.
Aliens come, we're screwed. The parasite also in both people makes the person have slower reaction time, which causes more traffic accidents.
Shoot! So that is what we have found and dug up on zombies.
Yes.
Please do your own research and do a response video. We would love to see what you guys come up with.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, I'm sure you would be really interested, Stacey.
I am really interested. If you guys enjoyed this zombie novel notion, I know we did it a little bit differently, so tell us if you liked it, if you didn't like it. Any facts about zombies that you've come up with yourself, put in the comments, video responses, whatever. We love you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye, guys.